Excellencies, my name is Margaret Gillis, and I'm the president of the International Longevity Centre Canada, which is part of a global alliance that advocates for the rights of older people. I'm speaking on behalf of the stakeholder group on aging, which represents the interests of more than 800 million older people globally. Our intervention today will focus on the indicators to measure the success of the post-2015 Sustainable Development Goals and how they can be made better. While we are appreciative of the significant efforts of member states, we want to draw your attention to some glaring omissions in the indicators under discussion. We know that globally, data on older people, men and women, is missing, often not collected, fully analyzed, reported, or utilized. Older people are rendered invisible, absent in policies and development interventions, and vulnerable to continued marginalization. In practical terms, this omission means that by 2030, nearly 16% of the global population, specifically people over the age of 60, 3/4 of whom are in developing countries, will remain excluded from the important outcomes of the SDGs. This lack of data on older people particularly penalizes women, as the majority of older people are women. The indicators for the SDGs must reflect the realities that older men and women are experiencing. For example, Target 5.2, the indicator on sexual violence, limits data collection to ages 15 to 49. This perpetrates a long discredited notion that sexual violence is perpetrated only on women of childbearing age and effectively ignores the most abhorrent forms of child and elder abuse. Target 3.4 on non-communicable diseases does not collect data after the age of 70, despite that being the age group most affected by these diseases. And the indicator for Target 4.4 on lifelong learning puts an arbitrary age limit on education. These omissions do not reflect the principle of leave no one behind. We recommend that the indicator framework require the collection, disaggregation, and reporting of all data by all ages. I think we have the time, and I believe we have the will to make these changes. Thank you.